Well, fishermen all across Tennessee have been hard at work in our rivers and lakes. Many of you sending your photos of your big catch. Let's cast out a line to Nolan for today's Fishing Funtacular.
I sure am loving all the great pictures you've been sending to my Fishing Funtacular, so let's take a look at today's photos. We're starting off with young Kinsley. She was fishing with her father in Mount Juliet at a pond. Her Aunt Myra wanted to send this picture in. A nice bluegill she caught there. I love that pink fishing pole and rod that she's got there. And this is Sawyer Ingram. He was fishing with his grandpa, David Roberts, at Mount Pleasant in another pond. Got a nice catfish there. I like his blue pole that he's got. Nice looking rod and reel. Good job there, Sawyer. And here is Hunter Hollis and Cameron Hess. Memorial Day weekend, they were at Fall Creek Falls. Looks like they did a little night fishing. I believe that was a Friday night before all the rain arrived. Got some nice catfish there. And this is Chris Chandler and Don Taylor. They like to go bass fishing on Kentucky Lake. I think Don's there on the right with the smallmouth and Chris on the left with two nice largemouths. And Alan and Eric Arterberry got 2 limits of crappie. They were fishing out of Paris Landing with a fishing guide there on Kentucky Lake. And I see a catfish on the bottom left part of that picture, so I guess their freezer is full now, and they've got dinner for a couple of months to go there. Lawrence Shelton, check this out. You don't see it every day, a spoonbill or a paddlefish that he got below Old Hickory Dam. That's a nice fish there, and you just don't get to see that very often. Jason Kirby had quite a story to tell. He had a catfish on the line, got tangled up in the net, got a rockfish on his other line. All that was all tangled. He finally managed to get the catfish in the boat so he could cut that line, get the other line free, and pull in the rockfish. He made it. Got them both in the boat. And last but not least, this is from Brandy Plunkett, the annual multi-family Memorial Day fishing, camping and fishing trip that they do at Hillman Ferry at Land Between the Lakes. Blake Jernigan there on the left with a smallmouth, and Terry Plunkett, Tyler Stolting, and Titus Plunkett all got some nice largemouths. Looks like the whole family all had a great time. Remember, email your pictures to pix@wkaren.com. Put the word fish in the subject box, and don't forget to tell us who's in the picture and where they're fishing. I always like to tell you what the late, great Jimmy Holt would say at the end of his broadcast, the great advice: don't forget to wear your life jacket. Happy fishing. I'm Nolan.